welcome to the Arcade and Everybody Game Alpha Series. I'm Carlos, this here is Gary.
Hey.
Hey, we have a really interesting arcade game this week.
Wait.
What?
What about this ham radio telepresence thing you keep promising everyone?
Oh, okay, let me explain.
This will be good.
I know I've talked about this on the show a few times. What it is when we got here to this place, there was all these weird arcade game parts around, and I found one, was messing with it, and all of a sudden one of my friends' faces appeared on the screen.
No, it doesn't work.
It really does. It's like this weird telepresence thing.
Lies.
I'm going to show you later in the show. I'm going to show you and you. Don't worry about it. Let's get into the arcade game that we're going to review, and it is Hard Drivin. So Hard Drivin is a driving arcade game that invites players to test drive a high-powered sports car on stunt and speed courses. The game featured one of the first 3D polygon driving environments ever via a simulator cabinet rendered with actual custom architecture. Filled polygon 3D graphics were kind of rare.
At least now we know how the guys from Virtual Fighter got to work.
It's true, it's very similar blocky things. The cool thing about the game, and I think you remember this when you were playing it, is that the instant replay feature, that was actually one of the first time that it ever happened in a game.
Yeah, it gave me enough time to go get my chips.
Oh, it does take a while when it loads up an instant replay. But it was still one of the first times I've ever seen that in a game, and so you do a terrible crash, you get to,
watch
relive
it over and over.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
The thing is, you will actually crash a lot in this game because the control is pretty terrible. I mean, you're pretty much screeching the whole time. So this game is trying to use real car physics, well, for back then. But the weirdest thing is they put a loop-de-loop in the game, and it's something like out of mini golf. I don't know how you're supposed to do this.
I know, we had a hard time with that.
Yeah, I mean, every time is instant replay off the loop-de-loop.
And for some reason, the FedEx guy could do it.
Oh yeah, the trucks, just random trucks are just like, yeah, I got this loop-de-loop, no problem. You know what it's time for, Gary?
Okay, go ahead.
Fun fact! You like the graphics? I've made those.
Yeah.
Fun facts for Hard Drivin. First one is, it's not really that fun, but it's the first driving simulator to use 3D polygon graphics, which is cool. But again, first, you can tell. It's pretty awful looking. Fun fact number 2, if you make a real hard left turn as soon as you start the game, you'll drive onto a skid pad. I don't know what a skid pad is, and I don't know how that's helpful.
I feel uncomfortable when you say that.
When I say what, skid pad?
Don't say it.
It's time for final review. Gary, what do we give this weird, hard to drive racing game that has loop-de-loops in it? Go.
I was thinking 3 tokens.
3.
Yeah.
So it's actually, Kangaroo that we reviewed a couple of shows ago is better than this game.
Oh, this one made my ears bleed.
Literally? It's getting 3 tokens out of 10. Okay, before we get going, I'm gonna show you and the audience at home that this telepresence thing is real.
Yeah, right.
All right, so there's this machine down here. Let me show you. I kind of hooked it up to this little monitor. See, here's the monitor. See what it is, I plugged this into this motherboard from this Zaxagon machine, and then this is what happens right here, see?
I've been using that to iron my socks for the last week.
What, you've been using this?
Yeah.
No wonder it's not been working. Wait, why are you ironing your socks on this?
I like warm feet. It's drafty in here.
Oh, I guess it's drafty. That's why it's not been working. Anyway, so watch. So I have this set up like this. That's what I did last time. And I just did this, and then, see, look! It's sort of lasers Veronica Belmont.
Way.
I told you it worked. Hey, Veronica.
Thanks for having me on the show. That's a nice shirt.
Oh, thanks. It's 2 clouds that are high-fiving.
Ask her what her favorite arcade game is.
Okay, I was going to. Veronica, what was one of your favorite arcade games?
My favorite arcade game, it's a little older, but I would probably say the Simpsons arcade game. That was one of my favorites. I used to always play it at the movie theater by my house growing up.
Oh, I love The Simpsons.
I also really loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That was a big favorite of mine. I was a huge Ninja Turtles fan when I was a kid, and I pretty much wanted everything Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, also a game. Good choice.
Ask her which one's her favorite.
Jeez, Gary. Okay. Gary wants to know which turtle was your favorite.
I loved Raphael. He's my favorite.
I knew it.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, what?
Ask her what she's doing Friday.
I don't want to ask her that.
Just do it.
No, nothing. Gary wants me to ask you what you're doing Friday. See, now you made her uncomfortable. Anyways, thanks, Veronica, for being here. Now I proved to everybody that this thing works. This weird telepresence hexagon thing. See? I told you.
It's pretty cool.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks so much for having me.
So that's going to do it for this week's episode. Telepresence works. I told you.
Yeah, it's pretty
Veronica
cool.
was here.
Is she gonna come back?
Well, she might if you don't be creepy.
Well.
Anyways, so that's going to be it for the show. Come back next week, and we'll see you later. Gary, we're done.
Yeah. All right.
What should we do?
Well, get this thing working again.
This thing?
Yeah.
We can get somebody else on here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hold on. Now it's not working. Oh, your sock is on it.
Oh well, come on.
Ew.